What up, everybody? We're back. We're back. It's like we never even went away. Although I didn't get enough time to get a cup of coffee, I did get enough time to grab a small piece of a Danish to tide me over. But I really want some coffee. So I'm going to let everybody pile in here, talk amongst yourselves. Be back in about 30 seconds. Oh, baby. Emerson, if you gotta ask, you can't afford it. Just kidding. I don't know. It's like in between 25 and 35 bucks, depending on what we're doing. It can get really expensive if we do a bunch of high end, but I try to keep it between 25 and 35 bucks. Let's go, Chris. Let's go. When does it start? Any moment now, as soon as I take a sip of coffee. Where do I get my boxes at? I get them every place that sells baseball cards. But mostly like Blowout and Steel City. eBay if they're reputable. The card shop. A couple of different card shops I go to. Steel City's back again. Oh, Miguel, I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you're enjoying this. Let's talk about this break and then we'll do the randomization. So I decided, hey, let's go back in time all the way to 2018. I got a jumbo of 2018. We're looking for Devers. We're looking for Hoskins. I think Albies is in here. Flaherty. All kinds of good rookies are in here. Also, the 2 silver packs that come with it. Because these ones, back in the day, man, these ones didn't have the silver packs inside the box. So what the card shop would do, and everybody else, is they'd pull these silver packs out of there and sell them separately. Well, guess what? We got them. Then, since 2019 Series 1 sucked, I didn't want to do that to you guys, so I got 2019 Series 2, which is 100 million% better. Tatis rookies, Vladdy rookies, Pete Alonso rookies, Eloy rookies. This is the good stuff, you guys. We're going to do another 2020 Series 1 jumbo in here because we're in a Series 1 kind of mood, and this stuff is just straight fire. Some of the best Series 1 stuff that's ever came out, in my opinion. We're going to continue on a little bit more 2020, so a straight-up mixer. We're going to do the Topps Chrome and then the Topps Chrome update. A couple little value packs. You can find some really sweet stuff in here. And then last, a hobby. of the 2021 Series 1. It's really wordy, but it is what it is. If you guys are ready to randomize, I am too. Let me just pull up my sheet, make sure I got it right, because we got 3 breaks we're doing today. Day full of gravy. This is the 18 to 21 mixer. Got to remember to plug this in. Plug in your laptop after the randomization. Got to do it. Loving the trifecta of rips today. Sweet, me too. Already having a good day. I'm glad that the setup part is over with because it's really stressful. Entering all the names into the system and all that is like, and just getting everything right. Where are we? We're over here. We're randomizing one time like we always do just to get them out of A to Z order. There we go. Going over to the team list. We're going to do it 3 times as is tradition. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. The Miami Marlins up on top this time. Going over to the buy-ins. Grabbing the die. Mike wishing good luck to everybody. Good luck at work. Not going crazy. A 6. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2. 3. I don't know what happened there. 4. 5. And 6. Arno up on top. Copying. Pasting. Arno with the Marlins. Putting them in A to Z. And here it be. Diamondbacks, Chris H. Braves, Trevor G. Orioles, Kirk M. Red Sox, Stephen H. Cubs, Scott A. White Sox, Zachary O. Reds, Kiri H. Indians, Wesley R. Rockies, Brian A. Tigers, Jimmy P. Astros, Travis B. Royals, Scott B. Angels, Miranda B. Dodgers, Nicholas R. Marlins, Scott A. Brewers, John C. Twins, Robert H. Mets, Alec L. Yankees, Scott R. Athletics, Jason S. Phillies, Amanda F. Pirates, Jeffrey P. Padres, Jeffrey P. Giants, Ernesto F. Mariners, Brian A. Cardinals, Kenny T. Rays, Kiri H. Rangers, Timothy N. Blue Jays, Mitch S. Nationals, Ronald G. Good luck, everybody. Oh, you're not too late, sports kids. You're just in the nick of time. Arno telling everybody to smash that like. Thank you, sir. Yep, we got to get to 100 again. And then from there on out, it's just pure, unadulterated, uncut gravy. I'm going to drop the link in the chat so you can check out your teams again if you missed it or whatever. Just got Student of the Month. Well, congratulations. David. Crushing. All right, here we go. Printing the names off. And we'll be ready to rock. What do we start with? That's the question. Why don't you guys work it out? I want to hear a full debate in the chat. Should we just... I mean, usually we just go all the way back. Should we? Is that what we should do? Should we just go all the way back in time? Here are our options. I think we just go all the way back in time. But if you guys have something to say about it, Whatever you want is what we will do. Chronological, old and new. Check out this old comic book. Frankenstein, Castle of Frankenstein. I don't know. My dad gave it to me. This one's not too bad. Cloaked wants to see 2019 Series 2 first. We got 2 votes for 2019, but most people, lots of people, 2019 last. Chronological. I think we're gonna have to just do chronological. I appreciate everybody's input though. Look at this one. I never really liked the giant ones, but this one's pretty cool. What year is this? 1966. 1966. Pretty old, pretty good condition. I don't have it in a bag. It's not bagged and boarded. A little bit of scribbling on the back. But, oh yeah, we got some splitting here too. That's probably why it's not in a bag and board combo. Featuring the Joker. Crime. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back. Hold on. I just want to look at this real quick. Just make sure I'm... Oh, we got more 2019 first requests. 18 to 20, 19 Series 2, 19 Series 2. Oh man, we got lots of 19 Series. I'm going to do 19 Series 2 first. Because I can't not. We'll start out with that, then we'll go back in time and go chronological from there. That way everybody's happy. The Clown Prince of Crime. I've got a lot of old comic books that are in much better condition than that. I'd like to show them off one day, but it's kind of hard to show off a comic book. They're too big in the screen. You can't really get a good look at them unless you have it set up a little bit differently than my setup here. But I would like to share. Do a little show and tell situation. All right. You couldn't get in on them, Steve? Dude, you had 2 hours. 2 hours. Were you snoozing or what? I even sent out an additional email hoping that everybody that wanted to get in could get in. 3 breaks, man. I'm doing all I can, Steve. I'm doing my best to serve everyone. You were snoozing. What's a good time for you, Steve, to list a break? Mid-afternoon? Like 3 o'clock? I try to vary it too, but today we didn't have time because I got everything packed and shipped from yesterday, and that took every spare minute. So it just worked out the way it did. But I will change up some of the times that I list the breaks to accommodate different people. Like you, Steve. How do you buy into a break? Oh, thanks for reminding me, because of the last video or the last stream, I forgot to put a link. Sometimes I don't do what's in my best interest. Here we go. All right, here is a link to become a slammer. This is the Patreon. It's $5 a month. It's a support thing. if you want to support Stryker Brakes and get more content, more of everything, that's where you go. As a benefit, I email you when I list a brake. That's how it works. But they're available to the general public on strykerbrakes.com. Good luck getting in, though, because the slammers get in before the public even knows about them. Did I pin it? Did it work? There it is. Okay. Pinning the link really helps. It does. All right, we got 105 people in the house. We need to get to 100 likes. And only you can do that. We got the Adames Cup card. We're looking for Tatises. This is the good stuff. Framber Valdez rookie. He's really good. By the way. Framber. Evening break, yes. Well, I mix it up. The day break today was a little different, but I try to do some during the day because some people actually like the day breaks better. And I try to do some in the evening. I'm going to, the problem is my daughter goes to bed about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I kind of got to be a little quieter, and it's not as fun. Like if I can scream, it's a lot funner. So making them at like 6, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is about the latest I can go. Unless we're on a weekend or something, I could do a little later. This is definitely a job. I'm a screamer, that's right. Woo! It's a little loud. It probably blew your ears out. Sorry. What do we got? Okay, a stamped card. Stamped card number 1. CC Sabathia. Going to the Yankees. Heading to Scott. Oh, look at this. That's an SP. Ahmed Rosario. Look at that. It's got to be, right? 31. I think these are normally numbered to 62. So, yes. Going to the New York Mets. Alec L. Congratulations. The first stand-worthy card of break number 2. We're doing 3 breaks today, ladies and gentlemen. After this one is break number 3. Getting a little bit crazier. It's going to be, probably about 5:30. A couple of Mookie cards. We'll shut this stream down when we're done, and I'll put everything away, and then we'll start up another one. Go grab a chocolate chunk cookie. Yum. All right, what are we looking at here? Anything? We did get an SP, so that's pretty sweet, but we want the Tatis. Just found some Series 1 at Wally. Got the Bone Blue. Sweet, dude. Nice, Ken. Congrats. Okay, we got a Pete rookie out of there. That's a good one. Another Metropolitan hit. Going to Alec. Do you have any of these, Alec? Do you have any of these Pete rookies? If not, now you do. Whoa! The Eloy, too. This has turned out to be a nice box, man. Started out a little slow, but then we got, man, what a crazy box, actually. The Eloy, the Pete, and a Rosario SP. These hanger boxes are just banging. And we got a stamp. Forgot about the CC stamp. What a box. Are you kidding me? Matt's loving it. Tons of Heritage high number at Target. Yeah, that stuff sucks. I wouldn't buy any if I were you. Thoughts on Nick Madrigal? I think he is has potential to be a high average hitter. And since he's on a team that's stacked with offense, he's probably going to get some peripheral stats too. Such as runs scored. I see him probably batting in the 9 hole and scoring about 70 runs this year. Maybe he'll get like 60-something RBIs, 70 runs, bat 300. I think that would be a good year for him. Okay. Back to the beginning. We opened up a hanger box, I think, earlier. This stuff is so underrated. It's starting to gain a little traction, though. But here we go. You know what? We got these silver packs here. We might as well. Let's open these first. So best case scenario for Nick Madrigal would be, for some reason, if he ends up batting like leadoff, then he would be in contention probably for Rookie of the Year. But I see him batting in the 9 hole. Like, how are you going to dethrone Tim Anderson? And then, like, Lou Bob, it's like Tim Anderson's probably going to be leading off most of the time. And then Luis Robert should be leading off if he's not leading off. I think Lou Bob should probably be their leadoff hitter. If he's got to get that average up, though. And his on base needs to be pretty solid. Okay, so check out our silver pack cards. There it is. We got a Victor Robles rookie. I love Victor Robles. Dude's a stud. And a Flaherty rookie. Both silver pack cards. That's why we do this 2018 stuff, guys. There's some nice players. Boom, boom. So Ronald G getting in on this one. And then the Cardinals, Kenny T. Nice, guys. Nice. Let's see what's in here. And a Reese Hoskins. These are like most of the guys you want to get. All right, here. You know what I'm going to do? I got the airplane mode on. I think the airplane mode screws with this. Hang tight just a second. I'm going to change this out of airplane mode. It might freeze up for just a second. There we go. It immediately jumps up to... Yeah, it immediately gets better. I think I shouldn't do it in airplane mode anymore. But the problem is, if I don't do it in airplane mode and somebody calls in or texts me, then it gets all grabbly. Yep, give her a restart, a refresh. It's cooking now. Should be cooking. Put it in Do Not Disturb. Yeah, I could try that. Turn off notifications. All right, I'll try that next time. Next stream coming up in about an hour. All right, here we go. I'll try Do Not Disturb. Good way to start out. Mike Trout. Mike Trout. All right. Here we go. Go. We're going all the way back to 2018 Series 1. Back in time. This one's going to take me a solid 4 hours to sort. Reese Hoskins, rookie. That's what we're looking for. Looking for that Reese. That one's going to Amanda. Congratulations, Amanda. Austin Hayes rookie. How did I figure out the camera on the new iPhone? I didn't. It just started working. I wish I could take credit. Look at this weird cut card. Look at how weird this one is. Can you guys tell? It's like a trapezoid or something. You can put it over a regular card. Look at this. Look at this thing. That's wild. But there's the Devers rookie. It's a insert rookie. Going to Steve. Got a Scherzer, Arenado, and there's our autograph, Max Fried. Going to the Braves, Trevor. Congratulations, Trevor. Yeah, not a bad auto to get, actually. Oh, Verdugo. Always forget about him. We'll find a bunch of them I forgot about. Verdugo rookie. Bang, bang. Going to Nicholas. Pack number 2. 18 Series 1 is underrated, Brett. But like I said, it's gaining a little steam. It's gotten more expensive. What up, Chuck? What's going on, brother? We got a long one today, man. Long break. Long day of breaks. Rosario rookie. You been murking lately? Bellinger Cup card. There he is. Fried rookie. Harrison Bader rookie. Flaherty rookie. Yeah, Steel City says, all it takes is one of the many decent rookies to pop off and it'll skyrocket. Yep. Okay, our first rainbow foil is Kevin Pillar. Is that a short print Jose Abreu? It is, isn't it? 43, I think it is. Yep. Short print Jose Abreu, MVP. Going to Zach. Nice, dude. Played a little $2 buy-in. Have you been playing some online poker? I'm hesitant. Just because I know my personality and I'll get addicted to it and I'll do that too much instead of all the other things I need to be doing. Altuve. You need to start coming to poker, Chuck. I know I say it all the time, but it's true. All right. Nobody else. Okay. I mean, we're doing really good so far. That Jose Abreu short prints fly. Poker Stars, yes. Have you noticed that it's the competition is a little soft since it's only local? I like them, Kristen. I like those relics, those hat relics. Clevenger. There's the Devers. Man, we finally got them. We've opened some of this Series 1 and haven't gotten a Devers. Thought poker was canceled for now. No. We've been playing. Oh, back-to-back. Albies and Devers. That's why we do this. What up? Favorite player for this year? It's kind of a process. It has to work itself out naturally, but it's leaning towards Bohm. I think he's the best player out of the crop of rookies. All right, another big old jumbo pack. I think we pretty much, like, we got everything already almost. Everything from here on out is just straight up gravy. Yeah, it's already a sweet lineup. Short print, those two came out of one hanger box. And Duhar rookie. Oh, Woodruff rookie. I forgot he was in here. That's a nice one too, dude. He's good. Woodruff, he's an ace. And a Clint Frazier rookie. Where's Clint Frazier fan when you need him? Is he lurking? You lurking back there? Oh! Speaking of, the Woodruff Gold. That's a sneaky good card right there. 1882 out of 2018, man, and that is sharp. I'm going to put that on a stand because he's gaining some traction, man. I had a couple of nice Woodruff cards, and I sold them. That looks like a gem to me, too. I'm going to put that in a top loader because it's in really good condition from what I can tell from the initial glance. Hold on a sec, get a sip. A sip of my room temperature coffee. Just the way I like it. Slightly warmer than room temperature so I can guzzle it down. The question is, though, how long does it take? That's a rainbow foil. How long is the perfect amount of time to microwave a room temperature cup of coffee to get it to the perfect temperature? I've got my answer, but what do you guys think? Dansby? No, I don't care about that guy. 101 pulls. I don't watch him. I don't listen to him. He's a nonsense man. Victor Robles rookie. 40 seconds. 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Oh man, see, Steel City was closest because 40 seconds is the closest, but I think it's probably 50 seconds. And now we're getting really picky, and it also depends on your microwave. But 45 seconds works too. A minute is almost a little too hot because I want to drink it right now as soon as it comes out of the microwave. 101 says it was stupid. I'll bet it was, because stupid is as stupid does. One minute and 11 seconds and a busted mic. I like it. That sounds about right. I love how you got it down to the exact second. 30 seconds is fine for you. I could deal with 30 seconds, but you gotta drink it pretty quick because it doesn't stay warm for too long. Aaron Judge Cup card. It's a Future Stars card. Rhys Hoskins rookie, another one. We got 2 of them. Yeah, but he doesn't know anything 101 pulls. How could anybody possibly predict that far into the future? We don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow or like an hour from now. Like, get real. Anybody who thinks they can read the future, tell the future with this current nonsense world that we live in is either one of the controllers or they're just way too arrogant. Okay, we got the Memorial Day Eric Thames. Not the one you're thinking, but it is a parallel version of this. Dallas Keuchel. Orange Relic. That one is going to Travis. Congratulations, Travis. Benintendi's a new Royal, so are the Red Sox just stripping it down, ripping it down to the studs, or what? I mean, they traded away the best player, second best player in baseball, and didn't get that much in return. I do like Verdugo, though. Here we go, another good card that we forgot about. Walker Buehler rookie. No, Luke, I have never. I was thinking about that when I shut the stream down. I was thinking about that, and I've never pulled a clear card out of hobby. They're so rare. I would love to, though. I don't even know what the market on those things are. I know they're like really, really expensive and desirable, but what's the multiplier on something like that? Is that like a 10x multiplier from a base card? They got Franchi. Yeah, yet they traded for Ottavino. I don't understand what they're doing. Unless they're... So, okay, here's Josh. Here's my thinking. Because I want the Tigers to do this more often. You get some veterans that maybe have a little bit... that are like low on people's radars, but have potential to be a position of need for somebody in a playoff chase. So then you can trade them away and maybe get like a couple prospects or something. So that might be what they're doing with Ottavino. Yeah, I like Verdugo, but he's definitely no bets. At least not yet. Solid player, though. And he's still really young, so he can prove a little bit more. J.D. Davis, rookie. Ryan Healy, Giancarlo Stanton. And we got the league leaders, rainbow foil Justin Turner. Thoughts on the Angels? We've got a good offense. They've got a good offense in a park that limits offense. Gaming out of school. Welcome to the show. We're crushing it as usual. We got to get to 100 likes though. That's the goal. Short-term goal. We've been able to accomplish it every time we try. So you guys know what to do. Steel City wondering if the Padres pushed all the chips in for 2021. Hey, Deafness, my man, what's up? They certainly are going for it. Padres are going for it, as they should. When you've got one of the hottest up-and-coming studs in all of baseball, surrounded by a potent offense and, some really solid young pitching too. Yeah, they're going for it, man. It's been like a couple of decades since we've talked about the Padres, so they're doing it. I was all over the Padres are winning it all this year train until the Bauer signing, and that has me pumping the brakes. Pumping the brakes a little bit on that bold claim. It wasn't that bold before. It would be a bold claim now after the Bauer signing. So we got a gold here, Ozuna. Hey, Deafness, have you opened any of the 2021 yet? We're going to get to that. We're just doing like a through the years break right now. This is 2018 Series 1. It's got a bunch of good rookies in it, man. Bunch of them. Segura, foil. 87. Speaking of good rookies that are in here, Jack Flaherty. Deafness, loving it. Cool. Tons of rookies in there, isn't there? 2021 Series 1. Tons of rookies. Good ones, too. I don't know if there's any great ones, but there's a lot of good ones. The biggest signing was the Trevor Bauer signing. You got to give that one the tops because he's the highest paid baseball player in MLB history for one season. So that one takes the cake. Even though I don't think he deserved it. I like Mountcastle, Deafness. I think he's a really solid player. He's batting in a park that allows a lot of power, and he's a power hitter. And he's going to be batting in the heart of that order. So he's going to have a chance for production numbers, a lot of RBIs, home runs, stat padding. So he's going to be good. Yeah, he's probably my number 2 guy. It's tough because there's a lot of good ones. It's like I can't really decide between Bohm, Mountcastle, Carlson, Adele. They're all like this mishmash of guys that who knows, like one of them's going to pop for sure, if not all of them. But we don't know. So like the trickiest part of right now for me being the breaker is figuring out who to put into top loaders. Because I'm not putting every single freaking rookie card into a top loader. That would cost way too much money. So it's like, who do we put in a top loader? Do we go all the way down to Madrigal? What about Pache? What about Mize? Like there's a bunch of them that are like, I don't know if these guys are going to be worth anything. So you got to kind of let it play out. It ends up being more expensive to top load these cards right now than in a couple months. When we start to realize who's good, who's not, who's going to pan out, who's going to fizzle out. That's a sweet card, man. Bellinger, Cup card right there. Gold, numbered. 1917 out of 2018. Will the Mariners be good? Probably not. It'll be all right. Orioles with Machado, rainbow foil. Why not? I don't know, because they got a K word on their team. It's what's good. Are they going to make the playoffs? That's what good is. Are they going to make the playoffs? And who else are they going to be competing for to get into the playoffs? Like, I haven't done a deep dive on the Mariners roster. I'm just saying, I don't know, probably not. Like, I don't know, they could be good. Then again, I thought that the Marlins were going to be bad last year, and they made the playoffs, so who knows? How much are jumbos costing right now? Well, a jumbo of the 2021 Series 1 is about $250. Give or take, a little more, a little less, depending on where you get it from. Oh, no! Steel City. Don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for the K hype. He's just going to let you down. Who are you calling a commie? I don't know why I laugh. Anytime someone calls someone a commie, I chuckle. Because it's such a... I don't know, though, Steel City. Maybe he's going to be good, you know? Who knows? I just like making fun of him so much. I need him to be bad. Look at this. Black and white. Byron Buxton. It's not numbered. What the heck? Unnumbered. It's 1 out of 30. So it's not crazy, but 1 out of 30 jumbos. We're talking like 1 out of 3 boxes. Christopher says Dr. Sticks is one touch worthy. That would make the breaks really expensive. Mike Trout. Superstar Sensations. Does Keibert Ruiz have a rookie card? He does. And he's good. Another Walker Buehler rookie. Going to Nicholas. I don't know why, but I do know why. I always think of Norm Macdonald when he's talking to Sarah Silverman on some kind of little comedy show that they had. They were sitting there with a few other comedians. They had other comedians come on and they just did like these little interviews. And they were talking about something and Norm looks over at her and he goes, "That sounds like some kind of communist mumbo jumbo," or something like that. I can't remember exactly what the phrase was, but so funny. Gobbledygook. That's what it was. Sounds like some kind of commie gobbledygook. Norm Macdonald, best comedian on the planet. Andujar. Another Woodruff. Man, we're getting the rookies in this box. Good Lord. We got Andujar, Brian Anderson, Brandon Woodruff, Clint Frazier back to back to back to back. Probably Carter. As much as I would rather see the Padres win. The Bauer signing was huge, man, because their pitching is so deep that it just overfloweth into, not even the minors. Like, they have so many good pitchers that some of the players that are going to be in the minors are going to be like number 3 starters on half the teams. There's a Bellinger manufactured relic for the All-Star game. Going to Nicholas. Paxton's big on the Bo show. Faux show. D. Burke says, a guy at my recent card show was selling Soto rookie debuts for $1 each. You better have bought every single one of them. Real nonchalant too, just like, $1 a piece. I don't know, man. I'll take them all, I guess. I mean, if you throw in a couple of Cunha debuts, then we can talk. $87. Have we not seen the SP? It's possible I missed an SP, but I mean, you're going to get it anyway. But I didn't see any SPs out of here, I don't think. Oh, yeah. We got the Abreu. Okay. 99 likes, but a bitch ain't one. Timothy, if you tell me what to do, I'll ban you for life. We're here having fun. This isn't your typical break, man. I like to talk and chat with people and enjoy their company. If that's not for you, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. 2020 Series 1. Let's get a little C-Lug action going on here, sweeping away this nasty bad luck. Ken's here for the chatty chat. Yeah, Roan Bear's lurking. Don't piss off Roan Bear, trust me. He doesn't take kindly to your you get it. All right. Robert with the sticker chat. Let me read what it says because it's always hilarious. Pear-shaped character stretching his arms forward and raising his thumbs up. Thank you, Robert. As always, appreciate you. What one's got the parallel in it? Maybe Chuck, but probably not, man. I'm going to be sorting until the cows come home. But that does sound like fun. After we're done breaking, I'm going to need a little rest. So, yeah, let's do that. Which one is it? Number 1 or number 2? Which has got the parallel in it? If any. Let me push them together for you so you can see. Number 1 or number 2? Look at him. Look at him. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Carter says 2. We got a 2. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Everybody likes number 2. Oh boy. Oh boy. Rob breaking the rules. Ooh, we got some contrarians in the house going 1. Okay, back to the 2s. Roan Bear thinks 2. Let's find out, shall we? Pack number 1. Does it have a thickie? What if neither of... Bartola's in the house! Well, Bartola, thank you for gracing us. I don't see any thickies. See what we got. 2020 Series 1. Some of the best stuff you can get. Got a Shohei and an Ichiro, a Nolan and a McGuire. Not too bad, but no thickies in there. Let's see if number 2 has what we want. I don't see it. Nico. Might be a good rookie pack, though. Might have Jordan in this pack. Zach Gallen. Somebody was asking for Gallen earlier, and I promised that he'd show up, and he did. He made his international flight all the way from China. Don Mattingly and... Oh, I thought it was going to be a Jordan. Man, if I could have called that. The turkey. It's a Reese. Oh, good, Caden. I don't know how, but I'm glad I did. A Reese. Who's got the Phillies? Amanda. Congratulations, Amanda, on the Reese turkey. Got a Gallen auto from Update Sapphire, and you love it. It's good to hear. Gonsolin. The bow! A brand new bow for Mitch. A brand new Randy for Ken. I did get the backing and shipping nonsense. 1876 out of 2020. I'm going to do the production run in the value series. I'd like to get it out on Tuesday, but it might not happen that early. I haven't even started it yet. And I'm going to be working on this stuff all weekend, getting this stuff out. So probably, I got a video that's coming out for sure on Monday that I've been working on. So then maybe Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or something for the value series video. And then probably production the week after that. Unless I can somehow find extra hours in the day. Good, I'm glad you like them. A lot of people dig them. Feed breaking up? Yeah, just give it a refresh. I had a message saying that it was choppy, but it's good now. There is like a 8-second lag. Delay, rather. Found some Fairfield packs with 19 Series 2. Did you, Mike? Where at? Fairfield's from... Did I pass somebody? Usually Grisham has another guy around him. Well, there's the Grisham. Going to the Brew Crew, John. We got the Yankees. Gold foil. Going to Scott. How do you sort your cards? Very carefully, Swervy. I sort them by team. 30 piles. The process goes a little something like this. I say goodbye to all my friends here on the other side of the screen. And then I start sleeving everything up, putting everything that needs it into a top loader. And then we start putting things into piles. 30 piles right in front here. Maybe I'll record it one day, even though it's tedious. Somebody might like watching. Music, I use YouTube. Just find a free music channel. There's a few of them. Kenley Jansen gold foil. Just gotta be careful because you get copyright struck every once in a while, even though they say it's copyright free. It happens all the time, man. It goes back and I have to go back in and like delete the songs or somehow mute them or something so they don't strike your video. There's a Jordan rookie. Miguel says, a buddy of mine picked up two 2019 Series 2. Oh, hold on, I missed it. 2019 Series 2 boxes for $5.25. You thought it was a phenomenal deal. Yes. The answer is yes. It's a good deal. Very good deal. Because I think those things are running about 400 now. Cloaked, what are you talking about, brother? I'll help you out. What website do you need? I probably missed your chat. It's really hard to keep up with the chat while it's scrolling and while I'm looking at cards. I apologize. I don't mean to miss anybody's chat. I wish I could talk to everybody. It's just impossible. But if you do have a question, a good way to get an answer is to shoot me a super chat. I think I'm worth it. I think I'm worth a dollar. I think I'm worth $1. I don't even know if you can do a super chat for $1. What do we have here? A rainbow foil. Oh, you asked, how do you get cards at Target and Walmart before they sold out? Oh, okay. One way to do it is to go to the blowout forums. on the baseball pages, because as soon as they go live on the websites, if that's what you're talking about, the websites, they'll tell you on the blowout forums. Ian Kennedy. So you can just like check real quick, just keep refreshing the page on the Target or website or Walmart website. That's one way to do it. I think this is a black, you guys. It is. This is a special card. It's going to be numbered. Cody Bellinger. The coffee is too cold to drink now. Steel City getting in on the action too. Nah, Stryker is better. My 2 cents. But appreciate that, Steel City. And I forgot to plug the laptop in like I told myself I needed to do. I gotta do it quick before it dies. Whew. Whew. Got there. Oh, maybe we could make that into a thing. Send me some money. It's like the guy at the carnival. You pay to throw a tomato at his face. I'll be that guy all day long. No actual tomato, just verbal abuse. That sounds great. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Verbally abuse Stryker for any amount of money you feel like throwing my way. Arietta. A very dull. Doesn't that look really dull? Is that? It's not SP, is it? No. All these cards look kind of funny back here, don't they? Or is that just me? They look almost like a sepia. Trout looks a little bit normal. We got some trap beats going on in the background. National Roast Day. $50 Chuck says it's all about who YouTube wants to push that day. Yeah, you can bake that algorithm though by doing certain things. If you guys want to bake the algorithm, I'll tell you how. Just chat like crazy in the chat. Give it the thumbs up. Watch a lot of it. Just watch it a lot. And what else? I think that's about it. It's like 3 things. And then YouTube if they feel like pushing you. Because if they see the action, if they see the interactions between people and growing, like as it grows and more people start clicking, then the YouTube algorithm bots get a hold of it, start pushing it out. Derek says, I thought in your general direction. Thank you for the super chat and the roast. Classic. Max Kepler. Rainbow foil. Oh, Kiri's getting involved with the big boy. 1999 super chat. Glad I was able to catch the breaks. Literally just left the woods today. Can't wait for the hits. Well, I appreciate you, buddy. You're like, I think you're involved in every one of these, aren't you? Hopefully you get some bangers. Full day of breaks. So much fun. Franmil Reyes. Goldish to 2020. Still got an auto coming from here? Do we? Yeah, we do, don't we? No. We got that Savale. But we do have a relic or two coming. We should. Or is that from here? Or is that from the last one? I'm losing track. Those are from the last ones. Boom, boom, boom. That one's from this one. So we got 2 relics coming our way. Yeah, what do you mean left the woods? Aren't you doing some training? Military training? Or are you hunting or something? I don't know what the time for hunting is, like when you're allowed to. Thank you, Kiri. That's the whole goal. Sharing knowledge. Because knowledge is power. Cliche alert. Kyle Lewis going to Seattle. Going to Brian. Congrats, Brian. Kyle Lewis rookie. Oh, that actually sounds really cool. Kiri says, yeah, I was in the woods with tents and stuff. No signal, having to wear night vision goggles and fake M16s. Man, that sounds like something that like almost any boy would like dream of doing, or like playing with your friends when you're a kid, going out in the woods. I mean, me and my friends did stuff like that. Maybe not with the night vision goggles, but we would definitely had fake guns. If we had night vision goggles, we would build a fort in the woods. Yeah, that was like my favorite thing to do. Building a fort in the woods and playing like, you know, military dude. Auto Hunter, what's good? Lots. We've been doing pretty good this break. I think this might be my favorite card so far. It's a Jose Abreu SP. I've never seen it before. So I like it. But we also got the Eloy Rooks, and we also got a stamped card out of that same box. It was a real banger. First time with night vision goggles. I've never worn them, but a little bit of lag. You guys probably missed my funny little thing that I just did. Oh well. Auto Hunter says, for some reason when I tried to upload a video to YouTube, it didn't work, but I will try to start getting content soon. Oh, got to reheat the coffee. There's a fine line between perfect temperature and too cold. All right, we got the KBS back a little bit. She's lagging just a little, though. I might restart the modem after this break. See if that helps. You think that Garrett Cole was an SP? I think you're right. You are right. That is the Garrett Cole SP. His first card in a Yankees uniform, right? Yep, you missed it. I did a funny little thing, Roan Bear. But now no one will ever see it. The Dallas, that was 2018 Series 1 box. We're filling up the stage. Pretty happy about that. And we've got quite a bit left to go. Yeah, the Photoshop Garrett Cole. That's right. Reminds me of Bowman, how they Photoshop everybody. Okay, that's about it for that. Got a little Trout action there, and that one looks much better than the other one that I pulled. I kind of want to compare them now. Why not? I got nothing else to do. See if I can find it real quick. I don't know if I can. Yep, I can. Haha, I knew it. I knew those looked weird, you guys. Check this out. I don't know if you can tell through the camera, but this one over here is the one that I pulled earlier that I was like, man, these look like sepia toned. And this is the regular one. Check that out. Super chat, $5 super chat from Steel City. Can you imagine if we got these when we were 12? Yeah, even better, we got them when we're 40. I know, man. Oftentimes, I think back to when I was collecting as a kid. And if I, like, just imagining if I could actually afford to buy cards back then. And some of them are pretty valuable nowadays. Especially all those basketball cards I was collecting, man. Like, right as I was kind of getting out of the game for the Kobe rookies, I managed to get several of them. But, oh, man, could you imagine just buying boxes and boxes back then in 97? Or buying some of the Jordans that were somewhat affordable, maybe in like the early 2000s when nobody really cared. Even the mid 2000s. Your son is 11 and has a hard time affording cards now. Yeah. Well, luckily there's Series 1. And if you can find some retail stuff that's still affordable, still fun, you know, you gotta work. Work. Tough for 11-year-olds to find jobs these days, but he's got to get on the chore, get some chores going for Dad. Get out there and shovel your neighbor's yard driveway. Jake Rogers. Look, we got a black. There's Mondesi. We were just talking about him. Mondesi. So here's the Mondesi that I know. 250 career average. But he does have a pretty decent WAR, doesn't he? And he steals a ton of bases. Not too bad. OPS, yeah, that's about what I expected. 61 of 69. That's a pretty hot card. Going to the Royal Scott. Oh boy, what do we do when we run out of room? We make more room. Somehow, some way, find a way to make some more room. Should get the back row established first so I don't have to reach back behind everything. All right, that works. There we go. She's back. A refresh. I think we're frame rate's back up, KBS back up. Everything appears to be golden. I don't know why I cut out sometimes. I even paid for the premium service, and it doesn't seem to matter. All right, we're back. I didn't look at any more cards. I just set the stack down. I noticed the frame rate started fresh drop. She should be back real high. Still major. Okay, let me try something. All right. I adjusted some settings. This is no data though. Some settings. Restart, I think. So we're now.